Always encourage children to use their imagination and be creative. Dream up an alternate world of possibilities. And just because kids grow up, the creativity doesn't need to stop. It's important to make sure children excel and continue to use their imagination. That can lead to some amazing inventions. Chairman and CEO of Dominion Harbor Group, David Pridman, is here with us this morning to talk about fostering creativity in our kids. Good morning to you.
Hi, good morning.
So talk about why it's important to encourage our kids to think outside of the box and get behind new and creative ideas that they come up with.
Well, my wife and I have 3 kids here at home, and dealing with the COVID and the everything that's going on with kids being isolated, it's more important than ever to teach kids how important creativity is and the fostering of their ideas is. And so that's something we're trying to do with this book series, really encourage people to create, encourage people to invent, and then tell people that there are rewards for that activity, and really try to incentivize that in our children and in children everywhere.
So what's the significance of inventors and their inventions in today's world?
Well, it's really a unique story, the story of inventorship in the United States. It's really one of the things that our country was founded on. It's in the Constitution that allows for people in this country to invent, no matter what race, religion, or any type of background, rich or poor, and that's what really makes this country incredible. And today we are in, as you know, an innovation economy where really everything from our smartphone to our tablet to our television has tens of thousands of inventive processes or steps in them. And so kids need to know that they could be the next Steve Jobs. They could be the next Wright brothers. There are so many ideas circulating out there in the next coming generations. And this book is really meant to try to empower kids to know that their ideas are just as important as the ideas of generations past.
Yeah, and you've worked with inventors personally to kind of get some of this insight that you're putting into the books.
Oh, absolutely. We work with inventors from everything, inventions, everything from athletic footwear to the folks that design retractable roofs over sports stadiums. It's a great job to have, because every day there's something different, there's something unique, and we're really learning all different types of technology. And when you look at our books, we talk about everything from the calculator or the computer to the safety pin. Everything we do in our life is revolving these days around something that's been invented by someone before us.
So tell us more about your book series. I have a couple copies right here. If not you, then who? And this really encourages kids to become their own inventors.
Yeah, absolutely. It's meant to tell a story about our kids Brooke, Noah, and Graham, as they go through typical days, either building a tree house or just going through a day, and things as simple as going to school and brushing your teeth, and things that impact, and really to teach kids that things that impact their everyday life have been invented by someone, and your thoughts should be encouraged, should be fostered. And that's really what we try to do. And then we also weave in the story of some of the inventions that our kids are working with, like the zipper, like the safety pin, like the calculator. So everything our kids are doing in this book, we show how it is revolving around these type of inventions and these inventive stories, which are really unique and interesting.
Well, I want to know, do your kids approve of these stories that you've come up with about their inventions? And what do you hope that other kids will take away from the book after reading it?
Well, our kids do. They love the book. My wife actually has really been the creative driving force behind the style that you see in the books, and she does it all with our kids' approval. They have veto power over everything that goes in there, and the look and the feel. And we're partnering with a bunch of different school districts and a bunch of different programs to get books out to kids, especially in this time of COVID, where kids are isolated and they need this type of incentive to sort of foster this creative thought. So we're doing everything we can to get these books into the hands of kids. And when you read the book, what we found with our own children and friends' children is that it sort of opens up a new world to them and empowers them so that they can think, well, wait a minute, if these folks invented these incredible inventions that I'm interacting with all the time in my life, why can't I do that, right? If not you, then who? That's what it's all about.
Very nice, very nice. Well, thanks for sharing your books with us. If you want to get your little one on this invention path, you can find the If Not You, Then Who book series on Amazon.